Let's have this book Reading Foundation, and as you can see, this is Unit 1. So this is Reading Foundation, Unit 1A. So the title, we have to ask the student to read it, ask to read the title and what it means. So as a teacher, you need to have at least provide some um, ready answers in case the student doesn't know what it means. Then let student read the caption. So this is the caption. Let the student read it and don't forget to type any mispronounced word. You don't need to correct the student while reading. So you can just type it on the screen or put it in the chat box so the student is aware that he or she needs to correct his pronunciation for that word. Since the student is doing this reading foundation, so let's assume the student's level is not basic beginner. After doing the caption and questionings there, go with the warm-up questions. So for each question, let the student read it, then ask to give answers in sentences. So as a teacher, it's your duty to do the grammar check by typing the correct sentence. So just let the student speak what he or she wants to say. So you as a teacher will just type down the correct sentence. Okay. On the next page, we have here another picture with a caption. So the same thing. Let the student read the caption. It's about Oumuamua and ask to describe the picture. So don't focus or spend much minutes in these beginning pages, as the most important part will be in the passage. So you can spend at least 1 to 2 minutes for each pages, or it depends. If the student is um, high level or fast paced learner, you can do the class normally. Or if he or she is still slow in comprehending, well, it's up to you on how you will adjust the minutes of your class. So for the first chapter or first unit, we have here a mysterious visitor. So there are 4 paragraphs. In case the student is not yet reading the passage, so you can ask him or her to read the first paragraph. Then after that, while listening, you can prepare some questions on your notepad, or you can search it. Um, you can search for some app wherein you can write down your notes to be saved quickly. And then after reading, prepare your mispronounced words. And also, if the student has some questions, if those words are not being understood. Okay, then after that, you do the rest for the other paragraph. Then here on the next page, so there is a diagram of Oumuamua, how it enters through our solar system. So you will just let the student describe this diagram and how he or she understands it, and let him or her read, or in case, explain what the fact or facts say. Then after that, before proceeding to the activities, ask if he or she has a question. If none, then you can go to the activity. So some students have answered this already, so you can say, did you already answer the questions? Well, if yes, it is okay, but much better if no, because some students are actually answering the questions ahead of the time by checking the answer keys. So if not, it is much better because we can assess whether he or she understand the passage. So we have your reading comprehensions based from the passage and summarizing B. Then the scanning, let the student read this part because it's important that they know what scanning means. So you need to search for the meaning. Then after that, do this activity A and B. It's all in reading A. So reading A is from the passage that we have read. Then critical thinking, his or her opinion with a question. So it's your job to do the typing for the correction, especially in their sentences and pronunciation of mispronounced word. Then the last page will be focusing with vocabularies. So we have here letter A, B, and C. So the class will be wrapped up on how you will be dividing the minutes of your class in order for you to finish this unit, but it still depends on the level of your class or of your student. So if this cannot be finished on time, you can divide it. So just make sure that you have those notes on your notepad for you to submit to the student's schedule. Okay, that's it.